The defense has rested its case in the trial against Bruce Foster III in the mass shooting at a New Albany warehouse last February. Kyle Vaver and Shakar Shapage died in the shooting. 4 others were injured. Foster is facing 19 counts. He has pleaded not guilty by reason of insanity. 10 TV's Lacey Crisp has been in the courtroom and explains what the judge heard in court today. She joins us live from the Licking County Courthouse in Newark. Lacey, good evening.
Well, today was a battle of the experts. Now, the question of the trial, was Foster mentally aware that what he did was wrong? Several doctors have examined Bruce Foster. They all agree Foster is mentally ill. The question, did he know what he did was wrong?
Can you tell me what things he said about that day?
He heard a voice, an auditory hallucination, that said that he didn't have a choice. And that hallucination, in addition to his delusional beliefs, led him to believe that his life was on the line, that the members of the mafia, this organized crime family, these co-workers that he had at KDC-1, were not only plotting to kill him, but planned to kill him.
He told me that he was hoping to be found not guilty by reason of insanity because he wanted to go back to Central Ohio Behavioral Health.
The defense's expert argues Foster's delusions were so strong. While he knew hurting people was wrong, he felt he had no other choice to save his own life.
Mr. Foster was symptomatic with a severe mental disease or defect at the time of the events in question. And as a result of his severe mental disease or defect, he did not know the wrongfulness of the acts charged.
But the rebuttal expert for the prosecutor's office says she believes Foster was exaggerating some of his symptoms and knew what he was doing was wrong.
Yes, he told me that he had experienced homicidal ideation in the past. He in fact said that he didn't want to act in a violent way toward others because, in his words, he knew better.
And as a forensic psychologist who's doing a sanity evaluation, what does that mean to you?
That was notable. That was a notable data point because those are indications that he knew the wrongfulness of harming others.
And we are expecting to hear closing arguments tomorrow, but because this is a bench trial, we aren't likely to get a verdict for a couple of weeks. Reporting live, Lacey Crisp, 10 TV News.